how old are you right now? You're 23?
23, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, you've got so many years to grow as a musician, to experiment with different things. You can, you know, do the experimental album. You can do all kinds of different stuff at this stage. And are you willing to collaborate with different artists from different genres, or do you see yourself more as somebody who wants to bring jazz back to a popular?
No. It's not gone. I mean, it's like most stuff is jazz, and the roots are jazz, and like Jill Scott is jazz, and like it's not gone. You know, like Steely Dan is jazz. It didn't go anywhere, and you know, I see no point in like re-emphasizing a period of jazz from the 60s or 50s, because like the elements and the essence and the music has just evolved, and it's permeated everything. Some people focus their career on like a certain style that always has like a swinging element in it. Like you hear certain like easily identifiable characteristics, like, oh, that's definitely a jazz ensemble, but that's not my priority.
Right.
But if it feels like at one point there's a repertoire and there's a band and there's some musical ideas in my head that like can only be expressed in that medium, then that's what we'll do. But in the meantime, it's like whatever music sounds like it wants to be made, that's what I'm gonna do. And that may be collaborations. It probably will be, because I'm 23. I don't know. I don't have anywhere near all the elements that I need to make the strongest music possible with the skills that I have. So that's why you collaborate, because
right, you learn from the people you're working with.
Exactly, and the sum is greater than the parts. You know. Yeah. So. I mean, I have to collaborate. That's the only way I'm going to learn at this point. That's how you learn. Because I don't know it all. Like,
who do you want to collaborate with? Do you have any ambitions or, like, of people that you would like, oh, I'd love to work with, I don't know, Stevie Wonder or something?
Oh, well, yeah. There's like the ones that you don't have to say, like Wayne Shorter. Like, I don't know if that will... But the tricky thing is with wanting to collaborate is, like, it doesn't necessarily mean that you guys would actually make something great, you know? So really, I mean, there's so many people that I admire that I love their music, and I feel it in my heart and my soul, but it doesn't necessarily mean that if we got together we'd make something great, you know? Right. I mean, it would be good, but it's like, sometimes there's just a natural chemistry, and it's like, I want to work with people that's there, that we like each other personally and musically, and we can really find something. But the artists that I can think of off the top of my head are like Wayne Shorter, The Root, you know, Questlove, The Root.
I heard that. Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Andre 3000, I love him.
So
He's
much.
so brilliant. Jill Scott, Nelson Nascimento, like Three-Leg Torso. They're like this kind of like I don't know how to explain. It's like a classical, something like tango, classical music. They're awesome. Oh my God, there's so many. The Dixie Chicks, they're freaking awesome. I'm sorry, they're rad. I don't know if anybody sleeps on them. They probably don't, but they're so. Sheryl Crow is amazing. We think of some like under people who aren't. Algebra Blessed.
I love her. She's awesome.
Oh my God, she's gonna. I think but that's probably gonna happen really soon, because she's coming to New York and we're gonna do something.
Oh, so cool.
No, I can't even. I'm in that genre because I was just like that's the music I've been listening to recently. But there's so many people that are known and unknown. Dan Blake, okay, he's like a saxophone player in New York, and he's so nasty. He's like nasty. And oh my God, I would love to do something with. I mean, nasty, like killing, like amazing music. Oh my God, everybody will be hearing about him. He's so phenomenal. Oh my goodness.
Because it's like, I mean, there's people, okay, so let me just let you know a little bit why I'm familiar with you from beforehand. It's because of your hair. I have very similar hair to yours. I have a website for hair like ours.
You do?
Yeah, I have a website called afrobella.com.
Okay, hold on, I'm looking it up right now.
Afrobella.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Oh, Afrobella.
AFROBELLA.
B-L-B-E-L-L-A. Oh, Bella.
Bella.
Bella. Beauty, fashion, music, and more.
That's me. So yeah, I write all kinds of stuff about. I mean, I write about what I feel like pretty much, you know. But I've had readers email me and ask me about you and your style and your hair, just because it's so wonderful to see somebody who's kind of rocking a natural hairstyle out there doing their thing. And I feel like there's this preconception that to make it in the music business, you're forced to kind of go through this transformation machine, which at the end of which you will have the Beyonce hair.
You look white.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's not even, and I don't mean that, I literally, that's so easy to say, but what I literally mean is you'll see pictures of people who are not European. I mean, we all come from the same motherland, whatever, but it'll be like some of she's so beautiful. Her face is so beautiful. Her skin is so beautiful. Her hair, I'm sure, is beautiful. But you'll see her in like a CoverGirl ad, and her hair is like blonde and straight, and like with a style, and she's wearing makeup that makes her skin look light, and it's like bringing like the angles make her nose look more European, and her eyes, and I'm just kind of like, why? Like, you don't have to do that, you know. Like, and I know that it's not conscious of the artist. It's like marketing. Like, I'm sure, you know, and it's just sad. It's sad. Oh my goodness. Anyway.
And you see a lot of people. I mean, it happens, I think, pretty early on, depending on maybe what genre of music you're trying to break into, or what, you know, I mean, I don't know. I've just seen it happen to quite a few artists where it's like, okay, you start out looking like you, or at least what I think you are, and then just over time, as you become more successful, as you start seeing them on MTV, it's like, wait a minute, what? Oh, what's happening? You know, you start seeing that slow transformation, you know. So I know, like, my readers definitely, they look at somebody like you and they're like, yes, this girl is doing it for us, you know. Even if it's not about that, even if it's just about your personal expression, you know, there's people who will look to you as, you know, I mean, it's like you're a role model in that sense. How does that make you feel? Is that something that you want to, I mean, is that something that you feel like would be burdensome, or is that something that you feel like you're cool with?
No, it's cool. I mean, that's a wonderful thing. And of course, like, we all like to think that the little actions that we do in our everyday life have some effect, so that's really encouraging.
Yeah.
It's actually very inspiring. I mean, you know, if nothing else, like, you know, of course, I think that it's important to be proud of who you are and what you look like, and not be ashamed of what your hair is, your face is, whatever. So if somehow me keeping my hair natural, like, it's like, oh, it's cool to do that. Because I can think of times that I've had, you know, my mom, when I was younger, she wouldn't let me do anything. She wouldn't let me process it. And she would, like if I processed away from home, she'd, like, punish me and make me wear it natural, like, because she was like, don't be ashamed. Like, you have to learn how to just, like, be comfortable with yourself. And I can remember times at that time in my life when, like, oh, this is so embarrassing. And then I'd see, like, some beautiful older woman on the bus and go, like, oh, it's not so bad, you know?
Yeah.
So that's wonderful. Like, if I can be some sort of, like, you know, beacon of, like, hey, it's okay to just, like, you don't have to show your boobs. You don't have to be, like, looking, like, showing off your sexuality. You can just be yourself and be natural.
Right.
And be appreciative for what you do. And that's wonderful. Like, that's
so far to go. I saw that David Letterman performance. Oh my God, how amazing was that?
Oh, that was sweet, man. He was nice. That was funny.
Yeah, I just love it.
I like your blog, too. I'm sorry, I'm on your blog.
Thank you. Like, I'm reading that at the same time. Well, okay, since you're reading my blog, okay, my readers did want to know, what do you use in your hair? Let's talk hair for a minute.
Okay. I use jojoba conditioner and olive oil.
Oh. So you're using, like, some real natural ingredients. You're not like, oh, I buy this Redken stuff or anything. You're like you're actually using oils.
Yeah, that's all I need. I mean, I go in the ocean as much as possible, and I can tell you, like, for my hair texture, something about salt water, it, like, makes the curls kind of, like, stay together more.
Yeah.
Like, so I'll go, like, I'll like, swim a bunch of days, and I don't wash my hair. Like, I'll go 3 or 4 days, I don't wash my hair, and it's, like, kind of washes it for me. Then I go, like, wash it once with a really, sometimes I just use, like, hand soap, like, something really mild so it won't strip the oils out.
Wow.
I get, like, a Sapo Hill, like, oatmeal soap. It's for your skin, but it's, like, the mildest soap I can find, so I use that on my hair. So then, like, it's, like, something, I don't know what stays in my hair, but, like, something about the salt water makes the curls kind of, like, stick together, like, almost start to lock up, but not quite. And then I, you know, put the jojoba conditioner on, I brush it out into sections, and then I put olive oil in each section. So I leave the jojoba conditioner on, and then I put the olive oil, like, on top, and I just rub it in and let it dry, and then take the twist out and call it a day.
Wow.
But salt water is key.
Yeah, no,
like,
definitely.
There's something about it that's so good for black hair. Ooh.
That's right, you know, and I don't really hear a lot of women say that. There are a lot of women who don't go into the water, you know what I mean? Like,
they're
people
crazy.
who chemically treat their hair, they're like, oh, I can't get my hair wet, you know? But I love that you're doing that. Your styling method makes it sound so free.
No, it's good, and it's crazy. Like, I don't wash my hair more often than once a week because it just takes too much time. But I think it's good. Like, you know, I'm just really careful when I brush it not to, you know, break it, and I take my time, and it seems happy. You know, I mean, it's not perfect, but I don't really care. I mean, it is what it is. You know, cats and I mean, there have been mixed people around the world for generations, and they didn't have the chemicals we have.
This is true.
And they found a way.
Yeah.